Jackie could always download it.
I just hope they're okay.
Yeah, me too.
Oh.
Because they're not coming that far.
Okay,
Okay, we ready to begin?
we are.
We are.
Okay.
Okay, hold on a second.
You gonna rearrange me? My necklaces are all over the place.
It's this one. It just drives me nuts. I'm sorry. Oh, it's fine. Perfectionist. Thank you. Sorry.
I got an idea. Wait a second. Eric, go put the dog in your room.
Score by 27 seconds.
Because all I can hear is him whining.
Banishing the dog to the room of despair.
Is that thing all straightened out?
There's now.
My brain age is 41.
Woohoo!
Younger than I am.
I'm only plus 14 my actual age.
Yeah.
I was plus 21 last time.
Wow. So you're dang near plus your actual age.
We're not supposed to do that till after.
I'll do it whenever I feel like it, because all acts of pleasure are sacred.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
Very much so. Waiting for the Eric to return.
Hey, Spanish.
Thank you.
Banish him to the room of no return.
Technically there is.
No, this is Harry. He'll find a way out.
Yeah,
Nope.
true. Okay.
His nickname is Houdini for a reason.
Okay.
Okay. Now, are we ready to begin?
Yes.
You sure about that?
Yes.
You're sure you're ready for this?
Yes.
Okay. Know now, before you go further, that since your lives have crossed, you have formed ties between each other. As you seek to enter this state of matrimony, you should strive to make real the ideals which give meaning to both this ceremony and the institution of marriage. With full awareness, know that within this circle, you are not only declaring your intent to be handfasted before your friends and family, but you speak that intent also to your creative higher powers. The promises made today and the ties that are bound here greatly strengthen your union. They will cross the years and lives of each soul's growth. Do you still seek to enter this ceremony?
Yes.
Yes,
We seek to enter.
In times past, it was believed that the human soul shared characteristics with all things divine. It is this belief which assigned virtues to the cardinal directions, east, south, west, and north. It is in this tradition that a blessing is offered in support of this ceremony. Blessed be this union with the gifts of the East, communication of the heart, mind, and body. Fresh beginnings with the rising of each sun, the knowledge of the growth found in the sharing of silences. Blessed be this union with the gifts of the South, warmth of hearth and home, the heat of the heart's passion, the light created by both to lighten the darkest of times. Blessed be this union with the gifts of the West, the deep commitments of the lake, the swift excitement of the river, the refreshing cleansing of the rain, the all-encompassing passion of the sea. Blessed be this union with the gifts of the North, firm foundation on which to build, fertility of the fields to enrich your lives, a stable home to which you may always return. Each of these blessings from the four cardinal directions emphasizes those things which will help you build a happy and successful union. Yet they are only tools, tools which you must use together in order to create what you seek with this union. I bid you look into each other's eyes. Matt, will you cause her pain?
I may.
Is that your intent?
No.
Liz, will you cause him pain?
I might.
Is that your intent?
No.
Will you share each other's pain and seek to ease it?
Yes.
And so the binding is made. Join your hands. Will both of you... Liz, will you share his laughter?
Yes.
Matt, will you share her laughter?
Yes.
Will both of you look for the brightness in life and the positive in each other?
Yes.
Yes.
And so the binding is made.
Forgot that one.
Liz, will you burden him?
I might.
Is that your intent?
No.
Matt, will you burden her?
I may.
Is that your intent?
No.
Will you share the burdens of each other so that your spirits may grow with this union?
Yes.
And so the binding is made. Liz, will you share his dreams?
Yes.
Matt, will you share her dreams?
Yes.
Will you dream together to create new realities and hope?
Yes.
And so the binding is made. Matt, will you cause her anger?
Most assuredly.
Is that your intent?
No.
Liz, will you cause him anger?
Most likely.
Is that your intent?
No.
Will you take the heat of anger and use it to temper the strength of this union?
We
will.
will.
And so the binding is made. Liz, will you honor him?
I will.
Matt, will you honor her?
I will.
Will you seek to never give cause to break that honor?
We shall never do so.
And so the binding is made. The knots of this binding are not formed by these cords, but instead by your vows. Each of you may drop your cords, for as always, you hold in your own hands the making or breaking of this union. As this knot is tied, so are your lives now bound. Woven into this cord, imbued into its very fibers, are all the hopes of your friends and family, and of yourselves, for your new life together. With the fashioning of this knot, do I tie all the desires, dreams, love, and happiness wished here in this place to your lives for as long as love shall last. In the joining of hands and the fashioning of a knot, so are your lives now bound, one to another. By this cord you are thus bound to your vow. May this knot remain tied for as long as love shall last. May this cord draw your hands together in love, never to be used in anger, and may the vows you have spoken never grow bitter in your mouths. Two entwined in love, bound by commitment and fear, sadness and joy, by hardship and victory, anger and reconciliation, all of which brings strength to this union. Hold tight to one another through both good times and bad, and watch as your strength grows.
So, okay.
Let the fires of your love for one another and the fires of your spirit mingle here and create a singular flame. By the bringing and sharing of light, display your intent. Let the two fires of your spirits and love for one another merge as one. Fires of passion and love, join here and become one, as do these people before you. Each of you take a candle, representing your singular selves. Let them meet and unite here at the center. Take up the light of the candle before you, representing your individual lives. Examine the flame, how it can warm, how it can energize, and how it can harm. Fire is both creation and destruction. As you light the candle of your union, bring into it the fire of your love, the warmth of your compassion, and the spark of creativity.
So mote it be.
So mote it be. As the water is poured and the two become one, the halves become invisible, indefinable, a true whole. Take up now your vessels which represent your own persons. The water within them is as your own lives, similar yet separate. In the mixing of these fluids, in the singular vessel of your union, are your lives thus blended. See how the two, once separated, are a complete whole. So now are your lives, water to water and soul to soul. Love binds and blends us all. The rose is a symbol of love, and a single rose always meant only one thing. It meant the words, I love you. So it is appropriate that for your first gift, as husband and wife, that gift would be a single rose. Please exchange your first gift as husband and wife. In some ways, it seems like you have not done anything at all. Just a moment ago, you were holding one small rose, and now you are holding one small rose. In some ways, a marriage ceremony is like this. In some ways, tomorrow is going to seem no different than yesterday. But in fact, today, just now, you both have given and received one of the most valuable and precious gifts of life. One I hope you will always remember. The gift of true and abiding love. Matt and Liz, I would ask that wherever you make your home in the future, whether it be a large and elegant home or a small and graceful one, that you both, together, pick one very special location for roses, so that on each anniversary of this truly wonderful occasion, you both may take a rose to that spot, both as a recommitment to your marriage and a recommitment that this will be a marriage based on love. In every marriage, there are times where it is difficult to find the right words. It is easiest to hurt who we most love. It is easiest to be most hurt by who we most love. It might be difficult sometimes to find the words to say, I am sorry, or I forgive you, I need you, or I am hurting. If this should happen, if you simply cannot find the words, leave a rose in that spot which both of you have selected. For that rose then says, no matter what, most of all, and should overpower all other things and all other words, that which the rose stands for. That rose says the words, I still love you. The others should accept this rose for the words which cannot be found. And remember the love and hope that you both share today. Matt and Liz, if there's anything you remember of this ceremony, it is that it was love that brought you here today. It is only love which can make it a glorious union, and it is by love which your marriage shall endure. I believe you have rings to exchange?
Let me do yours first.
Okay.
Well, hon, I know how you feel about rings and jewelry. You never wear any, so I want to say that I think it's really cool and neat and special that you're willing to at least put one on for a while. Because I know somewhere down the line you're going to go, hon, I love you, but I can't handle wearing this anymore. And I'll understand. Okay? Thank you for letting me. And I guess I got to put it on your finger. Which one?
That one.
Okay? You can put it on this.
It was the biggest one they had. Honestly, I couldn't think of anything to say.
I know, we had a problem.
Yeah. But you know what? I think actions speak louder than words.
They always do.
And concerning the fact that at this time, 2 years ago, I said that we would never be married.
Right. And then you...
But then a year later,
Yeah.
I proposed to you.
Yes.
A year to the day.
I know.
And another year later, I'm putting a ring on your
I know.
finger. Oops, sounds too small.
Oh.
By the power of those above, and by the affection you two hold for each other, I present to your friends and family, Matt and Liz, a couple for as long as love shall last.
Yay!
Well, kiss her.
Oh,
You can do better than that. There you go.
Yay, Rocco! Woo!
Woo!
I wasn't gonna die.
Okay, and we don't have a bouquet, so what we're going to do, we're going to throw Eric.
Hey!
We're going to throw Eric, and whoever catches him will have a hernia.
I'm not gonna be broken.
Oh, but why not?
I'm worried.
Hooray, they made it!
Yeah, you guys had me worried.
You know, there was actually a traffic jam in Arlington.
Really?
Oh,
yeah,
the parade?
All the roads blocked off.
Oh yeah, for the parade.
Yeah, so everybody was stuck on this one road. So there was a real traffic jam in Arlington. It's kind of weird.
Well, we were worried. I mean, 2 hours to get here from your place. It was wow.
Said I would get one of you and I'll have to do it. Fantastic.
It doesn't, you know, you just gotta be polite about it and whatnot.
Yeah. Be nice.
Oh, and we bought firecrackers. We had to stop at firecrackers.
Oh, cool.
Cool.
Most people try to, you know, take it candidly and everything. You just gotta ask.
Did you get a good picture of this? Because I know they've been wanting to look at it.
Okay. I think we need to move this out of the way so people can walk by without smashing everything.
Like my knees.
Can you take that now?
Excuse me.
Stop the recording.
Yeah, I'm going to stop the recording.
Bye!